has this one counted in, Potts. Medina got a big start.
Oh my goodness, Gabriel Medina, how did he come out of that one? Driving through the section, he's not finished yet. What a way to start quarterfinal number 1. That's how you're going to beat Owen.
But look at this.
Oh, this happened during the break with Slater.
A bomb, and just such an intense wave. And look at the scores that have been posted. A 9-point ride as he high-fives, but look at this thing, or 9.0. As you see, look at this. Underneath, beautifully done by Kelly Slater. Late drop, everything there, in line, and you said it, just as going out there, frothing out of his skin because he wanted to do this exact moment.
11-time world champ, 5-time champ in Tahiti. We get to see the poetry, the terrifying beauty that is Teahupo'o and the approach with Kelly Slater. Under a thick cavern and the spit where he exits.
You see how he used his butt. He tapped it as he was dropping in there just to slow him down ever so slightly.
Now, I mean, she got the exact score to get her out of combo. Now she needs a 10, but straight back out with priority and into this wave.
Oh,
which is a
my. Deep one for Weston-Webb. She comes out. She comes out. She needs a 10-point ride to turn the heat.
Wow.
Wow. What are we watching, Flick?
That was absolutely insane. You could just see how excited she is, like splashing raw with her coach there as well.
So then was chasing an 8.95. This is what Owen did behind him.
Owen's going to get the best wave of the heat for sure. We haven't seen any indications for the judges yet, but it's a big set, a bomb set, a leftover from yesterday, perfectly deep. Where does this one go, Joey?
Unbelievable ride for Owen Wright. If he already has 8s and 9s, BL,
Exactly.
where are we going with this one?
Well, you could be going perfect. It's early in the day to be going perfect. We finished the day yesterday with a perfect score for Gabriel Medina, but everything tells me by the indication of the 9s we've seen in this heat, that was significantly bigger.
And this confidence that you can tell he's just always so certain of his decisions, and it's really, really impressive.
Under priority in a cavern, spelunking his way through another drainer. And without priority, he's got to be the most dangerous athlete on tour. 8-point ride into maybe a bigger score right there, Flick.
Oh, that's got to be bigger than the 8 for me.
100%.
I mean, that was a bigger wave.
Watch this, BL.
Drops it late. Oh, just under the lip. Oh! We could see our first 10, ladies and gentlemen. Something close. We could see it. Super late, super deep. Spits, and he comes out way after the spit.
10, he says.
I don't
know. Maybe 10. One judge already said yes. A couple judges still deliberating as we look at this in slow motion to really appreciate it.
And he came up high, and you could see the wave was spitting, and there's no way he could see where he was going. He was on braille. He's like, what, a 10? Asked the judges the question. He's still thinking he's most probably had them before in his career, and he knows the feeling. He knows what it looks like, what it feels like, and he thinks he might be on again.
Next one's going upside down and trying to control one of the most radical takeoffs of the day. McGillivray pulls off the impossible.
Oh my. Oh wow. And look, all of his friends just are losing it. I do not understand how he hung on to that, Joe. That was just wild stuff. He was so...
Cut to John Florence. John yanks on the rail over the foam ball, bucks through there, and he's going to take the lead. His mind's blown.
My mind's blown too.
Oh my. Great way to stay engaged with the best surfing in the world as we see Mick Fanning just in and out of a beautiful bomb. That was a bomb too. Look at the size of that wave as it unloads on the reef.
Yesterday, obviously, we had the men's elimination round, but for me, the women were the standout.
Oh, yeah.
It was insane. We'll get back to that in a second. Looks like Italo.
Italo under the hood, in the cave, in the cone, comes out. And Italo, big smiles in the channel. Peace sign. Feeling good. He's going to improve upon his heat total here.
Right on cue. 2:10 on the clock. A spot in the semifinals on the line. The underdog being Ryan Callanan. As we look at this first one, perfect takeoff, drops in, stands straight up with room to move. Gabriel Medina, another incredible ride. Had so much time to enjoy it, and he's making it look really easy.
On the rankings, still in competition. Number 3, John still in competition. We'll get back to the rankings because Kelly's on a bomb. Big roomy barrel, and he comes out, and so now we have an answer back by Kelly Slater. Just as you were mentioning, don't ever count Slater out, and this should even things out quite nicely for Kelly Slater.
You know, he's the kind of guy that should have been on tour like way earlier, you know. Oh, there we go.
Here we go, opportunity, long wall, a couple of pumps here, way deep, way back in this barrel. Spin, and he comes out. Fired back, Ramzi, Boukhiam. Talk about rock and roll.
Here we see Vahine.
Vahine, still not out of this.
And that could be it,
And
too.
Vahine comes out of that barrel. Now, mind you, Vahine Fierro needs an 8.01 to take that lead off of Tatiana Weston-Webb. To fight back from the Tahitian right now. She was put in a corner with a perfect 10.
What a heat.
Unbelievable, and now we're about to see another massive wave. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Gabriel Medina is going nuts. He's pumping through this thing. Whew! Are you kidding? Come on. What more do you want from Gabriel Medina right now?
2 10s?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's see it. Gabriel Medina deserves it. Is it a perfect heat? He is unbelievable. All the Groms want it from the channel. We're asking for 10s.
Nathan Hedge with priority in the priority heat. He's out there in the white jersey. And scratching into this one. Airdrops into it. Big blast from the barrel and comes out of it. Nathan Hedge defying gravity.
Well, I told you it wasn't over yet.
We will run out of time. Jordy Smith gets past a former event champion and his longtime rival of Julian Wilson as this one bottoms out, setting up for Flores. Spit out of a cannon. A former Tahiti champ feeling the mana in Tahiti, and he'll put Kauli Vas under pressure early in this matchup.
Magnifique. That was insane.
Vahine now showing that local knowledge, super deep on this one, over the foam ball and gets spit out of a cave. That was unbelievable.
She was so deep on that one. That was so good. I can even see her. I can't even see her face right now, but I know she'd be smiling. She's got such a beautiful smile. She'd be super stoked on that one.
The silver medalist in the Olympic Games is now setting up a potential strike to try to get the 7.41. Kanoa grabs the rail, lunges into the first section. It's staying wide open.
Wow.
Igarashi stands tall for the exit and lets some of the emotion out with 2 minutes to go.
Right behind him, look at the draw off the reef on this wave for Houshmand. Houshmand off the bottom, big cavern, over the foam ball for the completion. Houshmand. Absolutely loving it, Jesse. In Tahiti, let's see what he's got for us now. Another backhand barrel, dragging the arm, comes through another section, making it look so easy. John Florence.
Who's a part of the non-priority heat, now a bigger set. Setting up for Owen Wright. This thing going inside out behind him. Owen has to celebrate once again. 8.83 on his wave before. I think that 7's long gone.
Here we go. Sawyer Lindblad drops into this one. Gets in the barrel, spit out for Sawyer Lindblad. That's what she was waiting for.
Are you kidding me?
That's what she was waiting for.
Once again, as coming from backdoor, that was impressive.
Caitlin could have taken that one, but Vahine was just positioned a little bit further in. Had the option to take it.
And now chipping in is the Californian, setting up a big section. Katie Simmers with her head down, comes flying out, lays down a carve and kicks out to the safety of the channel. A brilliant ride for world number 5.
Holy smokes. That was major.
Biggest set wave. Here he goes.
Jeremy digging in with a big answer. Nice and deep. It's an absolute cave. Flores comes flying out.
Wow, there you go.
Takeoff late, knifing it. Wilson's right back in the game. Late takeoff once again. He's got a lot of room. Stalling. The wave spins first and lets him out. Sets that beautiful roundhouse cutback. He throws away.
And then even if this was the same exact size and everything else, if it was a Wright, I think Felipe would be more gutsy and be taking off behind it and falling on his toe side rail and handling business. But, you know, we'll see if he can adjust.
Now knifing this section and pulling in. Great control after the spit for Seth Moniz, who is having a blast in these conditions today.
Got to be diligent about every single moment out here.
Andre in a thick barrel, goes over the foam ball, hands behind the back again, and Jadson Andre is having a good time out there in heavy conditions.
I feel like that could eclipse the 8.5 and make things really, really difficult for David Silva. That was so deep.
If I look at the lineup of surfers in this event, I would say that Nathan Hedge would be by far the, oh, look at this.
Deep one here, setting up for Jack Robinson. This is what we came to Tahiti for. Jack gets a bomb. Oh, so many big names sometimes just fall off tour in their first strike, so Rio's got a lot to be proud of. How about this cave for John Florence? The show continues for the man from the North Shore of Oahu.
As I thought, and here's Nathan Hedge live.
Back, way back in the barrel, way back, and knocks it for Nathan Hedge.
Oh, we had the same scream. Oh my God. That was nuts.
But Crosby's already answering, draws off the bottom incredibly deep and comes out of another cave. Brilliant performance from Cros right next to his buddy and going right into an aggressive paddle battle.
He went straight into attack mode. We're going to stick with live action here. Bede Durbidge pulling into the barrel. Lots of stuff going on. And Durbidge comes from behind the phone ball.
Well, there you go. I mean,
that's an answer back.
Tahiti Pro here at Te Ahupo'o. A miracle of the surf world. Another heat number 6 in the water. And it is Kylie Belly scratching into this one, pulling into a big, thick cavern. Where is he, Belly? And he exits.
Yes. Well, last night's surf really helped him out because he got a wave just like that. And now, first wave of this heat, he finds himself a massive score.
The Belly live. And Kyle comes through that section. Answering back to Connor Coffin, who just clocked in an 8.83. Look at this channel view going below sea level.
Oh, he's deep.
What was that?
That's when you're just feeling it and you're just going, yeah.
And then backed it up with that. Here we go, though.
Leo's turn to answer. Slams on the brakes. He's gone. It stretches out this section. Can he come out? Leo's got a great answer to Flores.
Wow, we have got a shootout right now.
Shows how radical this wave is. Here's another one.
As we see the spit, and coming from behind it is Jordy Smith. Starting to feel it now. Started off with waiting for an opportunity. Took a couple of smaller ones, and now he's getting more of what he came for on finals day. His wave before, like he felt, BL, 4.83. And that will be much better than that 4-point Ranger to put pressure onto Souza. 15 minutes on the clock. Sometimes the approach seems impossible, as we saw Kelly eject in the heat before, looking straight down, locking in Michel Perez. Wow. In the belly of the beast. And he's got to feel like a superhero.
He looks really comfortable. And Jack Freestone, no hand Jack, he's been dominating.
Jack with priority. Trying to get the lead off Kyle Abelli, and Abelli takes this wave. Kyle locking in and getting a beautiful section to kick out of to celebrate. Starting at snapper, you're obviously seeded by the following year. But if Italo can finish off strong, he'll have a great seed to kick off snapper rocks in 2018. Absolute shootout for Wilson. Keeping his head down and covering some ground in a serious way. Big wrap, high rebound into the shallows as we approach the 5-minute warning. Italo on the answer. He's got some room as he's super deep. Comes out with the spin. Layback carve just to style his way through a finish.
Wow, what a shootout.
Fourth matchup, Potts. It is on.
Down and bottom and still getting enough speed. This was Medina. Bonus section through the inside, traveling out of that one. So looking to better a Vahine. Oh my goodness, that turn was insane. Straight into that combination of major turns. And still fired up.
He swings, get another completion. Dude, see if he can better a 5.33 now.
Go deep in the streets. Go, son. Go.
Wilson.
Oh, yes. That was it, dude. This guy, he's got it, man. He's got it.
Be with Medina. This is the 9.23 for Wilson Potts.
Wow, look at that. Late takeoff under the lip as late as you can. And Julian Wilson. Connor O'Leary having a look. Is he going to commit? Yes, he is.
Nice and deep. Connor not needing a whole lot. He's super deep. It's staying wide open. Will he make it out? It spits him into the channel. And the rookie from Cronulla will get the lead off Jeremy Flores with 3:30 to go. Duru, one of those rookies in his late 20s. 9.17. He's swinging again. He already has the lead. Double arm stall in the pit. He comes down. Nice wrapping cutty for Duru. Still some room to move. Nice clean slice back into the pocket just to show the panel he's in total control of this heat.
Watch this pump that he does. Very hard to do. Pulls the board up high. You can see that. And again probably. And again to come out of that one.
Like this, that may or may not give him a score.
Like right now, let's see what John does. Big roomy barrel comes through there with the spit. No problem for John Florence.
Connor looks interested in the next opportunity. 5:45 to go. Connor right into the pit on the takeoff. Completely gone and spending a long time in the tube. Makes it out into a big layback power gap off the top and blows the fins out.
Wow, you said it, completely gone. The completely gone may apply to Michelle Perez after that ride. Because
Wade Carmichael leads that one up to Owen Wright as he goes straight into a spinning cylinder.
Boy.
Owen Wright somehow finding a magical wave literally right underneath Wade Carmichael's nose.
And I'll tell you,
that's a hammer from Owen Wright.
Feeling to me like only a forehander could have made that wave.
Oh, it's got us laughing at him, smiling at him there, eh?
Here we go. De Souza on the comeback. Spits. De Souza's out. 8.14, and he loves it. Did he do enough? We're going to see as the judges have some really, really good surfing to ponder about it.
There was a statement in the way he stood.
Just catching up with Jack Freestone, who continues to drop into bombs and absolutely challenge the 11-time world champ Kelly Slater, kicking out on the channel, and Jack Freestone's feeling pretty good about it as he paddles by Strider.
Got compressed on the bottom, hit his foot into a kind of a hole and kind of twisted his knee a little bit, he said. He was checking it on the way back out, but he just got another wave. He looked pretty solid, didn't look like it was affecting him, and he's going to shake it off.
Thank you, Strider, as we check out a replay of that 9.23. And Medina vaulting over Strider Wazalewski in the channel.
Kaio's turn. Slap to slide, and he is somehow holding on to that rail. And he will just hoot himself out. These guys can't help it. Those are pure claims coming from their guts of adrenaline, knowing that this is a special day in surfing history. Only needed a 2.5. Next wave for Owen's going to land on Chatty's head. Deep in the pit, a chokes. Owen Wright.
Well, Owen just got an equalizer right there.
And now the battle for priority. Remember, Jaddy had to wear that extra wave on the head, so Owen's free to just stroke his way back into the lineup. Jadson's turn slides right into a bomb. Andre has some room to come free into the channel. A shootout between two talented goofy foots that qualified together. So much goes on in between the waves that are ridden, especially in this final with these two. Repeat of the matchup last year. Owen wants payback from 2018. Launches himself into a solid cavern.
Yeah!
Comes flying out. There's the emotion from Owen Wright, because he knows he was ultra deep on that left-hander. 4:19 to go. A 7.21 puts him out in first.
first.
Say, I need to change my surfing? Or
Yeah, I mean, that's what...
as we
Wow.
look at Jadson on a big section.
Oh, wow.
Now what do
lot of room to move
you
in
do? See,
that
now
one.
they got to compare Jadson's first one and an air over the sled.
Kelly asking about Maddie's 10-point ride. As we look at Griffin Colapinto, big lunge into the first section, super deep Colapinto into the sunshine in Tahiti. What a great time to be watching this event.
Kelly Slater moving on into the quarterfinals. Jack Robinson now in the priority situation, striking. High line, yanks up on the rail. Yanks it for Jack Robinson right on the hooter as the priority heat ended and Jack Robbo's heat went into the priority heat.
Unbelievable. Did you see how high he got? That was definitely, he was like his board was vertical on the face and somehow able to ride over the top of the foam ball and get himself through that one.
Hupo'o comes to life from the channel, but Pupo's on a bigger one. Over the foam ball, Miguel comes out into the channel.
Unbelievable.
Thanks for being with us, Joe Turpel with two-time Survivor Castaway. Felicity charges big waves, does a lot of great things. As we're watching Jack Robinson pull into a beast of a wave and showing off that unbelievable ability inside the tube. Controlled that rail, gets spit out. Strider, how you feeling?
And whoa, Baron Mamiya falls from the sky into the barrel and spit out.
That was epic. That was epic. And that's what this low tide is doing. Literally, you talked about falling out of the sky. He fell 6 to 8 feet out of the top of that wave straight into the barrel. You know, and again, it looked like the opportunity of that wave was a 3 or a 4 on it, and he surfed it up in a sense by getting a 4.17. So good job there by Baron.
Here comes Gabe, way back, plowing through a cavern and comes out, no problem. Gabe Medina over the foam ball, score that.
Wow. And again, one of those things where you're like, is he going to make it? It's kind of, you know, it's gone. There's not a whole lot of room in there. And sure enough, right out of the hole, too. Right out the center of it.
All right, do we have all the numbers in? We sure do. A 5.17 for Baron Mamiya. That's a keeper. 6.67 and 4.93 keeps Liam O'Brien in the lead. Here comes from Arcal coming back. Got a long wall. In front of him and it comes out. That was magic. Wow. That's when you lose words on the commentary right there, Carissa. That was absolutely, that was a long section, completely disappeared.
Through 2:10s at the start, and when it's a tiebreak, some judges have John winning. It was one of those classics as we go into another gigantic pit for Ramzi. He's letting it all out. Unbelievable approach there in this heat. One of the best waves we've seen all day.
He's just sitting out there. All this time has gone by. He needs a giant number, 9.33. Here he goes. This could be it. In the pit with the spit and coming out. This is going to make a heat for us. Just in time and enough time on the clock. If he doesn't get that 9.33, certainly straight back into the game.
And the South African getting started, but he's still underwater, just popping up. Mamiya's on this one. Bottom drops out. He takes a higher line and is standing tall for the exit. And Matthews taking that one on the head.
Back out, and he knows that wave was good. Let's go. Italo is going for it. He's really deep.
And driving through, he's got the speed. Italo, a perfect exit.
That was crazy. That was a good one. That was the best wave of the hit so far. Cole knows it now.
And now looks like we're going to have a chance. Florence with priority, putting himself really deep, going for a huge score. Seeing him survive the foam ball, puts his hand to the sky and almost goes down. That's when that wave bends away from everyone watching on the boats, but they see him reappear and they absolutely let out a huge cheer.
So I feel like there was an exchange, and then bang, here we go. Look at this. Ryan Callanan falling out of the sky, pulling it out. Beautiful work to hold that line, just epic. And Ryan doing the lean back. He's feeling so good.
Gosh, that looks sensational. Thank you, Waz. Ryan Callanan.
Okay. You've just got to get as deep as possible. I mean, it's so easier said than done. Let's see what Yago can do here.
Oh, Yago with priority. Big, steep drop. Pulls up. Double arm drag. Stays in front of that foam ball. Great feeling for Yago Dora. And he's looking to break himself off the chains of a combination that he's currently in.
I've been seeing, as we see. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Checking out the bracket. John's trying to put his name right into it. Coming out of another pit, even though Rio hasn't been here for a very long time, but enjoying another matchup. This being their fourth already in one-on-one heats on the biggest stage. Paddling for this one, John Florence pulls straight down the line, pointing towards the exit. This thing letting him go. And he will just breeze to the exit. These are the days that bring John to life. That was one of those magic moments. Wow, we're going back to live quickly, driving through the pit and out into the daylight is Gabriel Medina, who's been very selective, but selecting really well. His 8 was a long time ago and didn't need much to take the lead. We'll see him transition into first now at 10:15 to go, Jesse.